Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on Hbar. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about Hbar. I'm going to start with some Hedera Fun Facts because it's Saturday and I want people to understand exactly what they're holding when they hold Hbar. I'm also going to talk about some announcements around Hbar as well. So Hedera is not a blockchain. Although Hedera has the characteristics and a similar mode of operation as a blockchain, Hedera is not a blockchain. It's a distributed ledger technology on its own called Hashgraph, which is very similar to a blockchain but not a blockchain. Hedera Hashgraph consensus algorithm is one of a kind. The algorithm is distinct from typical blockchain algorithms. Hashgraph does not employ proof of work, stake, etc., which are used by other blockchain networks. Instead, Hashgraph employs two consensus techniques: virtual voting and gossip about gossip, and a DAG to establish consensus. As a result, Hedera is more secure, quicker, and more scalable than other blockchain networks. Hedera has a governing council, and it's an absolutely incredible governing council. The names on there alone would make you buy Hbar. Unlike other decentralized networks, Hedera has a governing council consisting of up to 39 members. These members include some of the world's most prominent organizations, including Google, IBM, and Deutsche Telekom. The Governance Council is responsible for making decisions that affect the network's development, including changes to the protocol, network upgrades, and ecosystem development. And they're out there growing as well on their own, adding value back to the network. Hedera is eco-friendly. And that's very important right now because everything is talks about climate change. And Hedera being eco-friendly is just one more plus for this crypto. One more plus for this network. Hedera is being used by various industries. Hedera's speed, security, and scalability makes it an attractive option for businesses in various industries. For example, Hedera is being used by healthcare platforms like Safe Health Systems, Inc. in the healthcare industry to store and share medical data securely, and in the supply chain industry to track products from the manufacturer to the end customer or consumer, and also tied into the gaming industry as well. That's why I said this is a very well-rounded network and a very well-rounded cryptocurrency. And healthcare is massive. Every one of us will need it at some point in our lives. Hedera has low and predictable network transaction fees, which also makes it very attractive for new people to come on board, new enterprise to come on board as well. Hedera Hashgraph's consensus algorithm is patented. Hedera's consensus algorithm is patented, which means that no other blockchain network can use the algorithm without permission from Hedera. Hedera's network has high throughput and low latency as well. And you know, this is one of those cryptocurrencies that if you don't have it in your portfolio, you are going to regret it in the future because this crypto is going to absolutely skyrocket at some point. And look at that. We're so close to 9 billion transactions right now. That is absolutely incredible. And it wouldn't be an Hbar video if I didn't mention that. Massive gratitude to Hedera Hashgraph for enabling native staking. This bear market is so much more bearable. Happy to support the network while growing my Hbar stack. And again, staking leads to passive income in the future. Also, while you're sitting here waiting for the price to take off, you get to accumulate more Hbar as well. MEXC is thrilled to announce that karate will be listed soon. Karate Combat is the only sports league founded by crypto natives, governed and gamified by karate. Stay tuned for their listing announcement. Honestly, MEXC is the only thing I promote on this channel, and there's a reason for that. You can buy your crypto there and instantly get it off of there. There's no lockup period. That's what I like about MEXC. On Meta, teams up with Hedera for seamless Hbar access. Collaboration drives blockchain adoption and empowers decentralized applications. In an exciting collaboration on Meta, has announced its support for Hedera Hashgraph as the chosen blockchain for on-off ramp services. This partnership aims to provide seamless access to Hedera's native cryptocurrency, Hbar, through local payment methods. The alliance between OnMeta and Hedera holds tremendous potential to revolutionize decentralized applications and catalyze the wider adoption of blockchain technology. You know, right now we are at a time where you want to see more on-off ramps popping up because we have the SEC going after the exchanges, closing off those on-off ramps along the way. This is something that's going to grow over time as well. Electronics firm LG US is seeking patent protection for a television that enables users to trade NFTs. Remember, this was always the plan. Remember when it was first announced that LG was coming to Hedera? So we see the device would be able to establish a connection with an NFT market server, receive and display preview artwork, and fulfill purchases via the user's cryptocurrency wallet, which would be connected to the TV. LG began its work bringing NFTs to its TVs last September with the release of its Art Lab marketplace, which was plugged into Hedera Network, on which LG has been a node operator since 2020. The move to file for a patent suggests that LG sees ongoing consumer demand for NFTs in the future and sees a business case for making them more accessible. That's going to be huge because all of a sudden you're going to have a lot more people getting interested in NFTs and figuring out what Hbar is along the way. No bots, real humans plus real world use case deployed few months ago, Atma.io. They are tracking products and supply chains. Anyone wondering about use cases on Hedera, just check this out. It might have been a long time coming, but wow, was it worth the wait. And now you could track from where your product is made all the way until you get that product. And that's a good thing because, you know, in the supply chain, there's a lot of knockoff stuff. This would put an end to that. You can find out a little bit more on Neuron World and on our app, our tracking app, which is forthesky.com. Now, this was something that I always liked, Neuron. And because it's tied to drones and it's going to be tied to delivering packages by drone in the future. And I like the technology behind it. Safety and security built on top of a fail-safe architecture with audit tools, health monitoring, and position assurance. 4D Sky is the first flight tracking service designed for safety critical applications that drone and airport operators can trust. We're exploring the aviation use cases through 2 projects. Firstly, Project Blueprint. We're going to develop other Internet of Things use cases, so EV charging, climate sensing. We're going to be launching a token as well. Working with our partner, Dronomatics, the world's first cargo airline, and we've had an exciting project ensure sensor coverage through our ground deployments of our sensors and enabling the world's first cargo airline to fly. You know, it's nice to see that this project is gaining momentum now, because for a while there it was like I mentioned it in videos, but then nothing. Now it's nice to see a lot of things coming to light. We're partnering with a British company called Neuron, and we're working under the UFO scheme. Our project is called Digital Air Traffic Unification and Management. The project Blueprint builds on recent work by the UK regulator, the UK CAA, who published a report earlier this year that recommended the use of transponder mandatory zones to enable BVLOS drone operations. This is something that I've been paying attention to, and I'm going to continue talking about it in future videos as we get more announcements around it, because I could see this being something huge in the future. What video games are building on Hedera? When you take a look at the games coming onto Hedera, like gaming dominates on-chain transactions in April as Arbitrum users surge, Roblox users surge 22% to new peak despite fading metaverse hype. Chia wants to be a player in the NFT gaming space. Why a Blair Witch producer is turning Mandala comic into a game. Bushi puts a samurai twist on Overwatch's Hero Combat. Battle Royale shooter Grit plays like a Wild West PUBG with NFTs. Dr. Disrespect's dynamic NFT shooter Dead Drop is off to a promising start. Tetro Tiles is an easy to play but tough to master puzzler with Bitcoin rewards. That's what's getting built right now on Hedera. That's why I said it's the gaming powerhouse of crypto as well. It's the transaction per second powerhouse of crypto. It's the NFT powerhouse of crypto. This is an amazing cryptocurrency, and we're just getting going. 2023 is going to be a big year for Hbar and Hedera, and it's nice to see that this network continues to grow all the time. If you don't hold Hbar, now might be a good time to get in. Like I said, these prices are not going to be at rock bottom for much longer. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you watching my videos. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.